VMFS Accelerate Alter, and welcome back to Check This Out, the show we take a look whatever deck we want to take a look at and have ourselves a banging good time. Today, everybody, is the second half of the Sunavalon Tribune, where we are trying to...
My name's Jack, and I'm here to tell you that it's
Jack,
all right.
okay?
This is cool.
It's been a while since I've been on this channel, forgive me. Anyway, we're playing ourselves some Sunavalon Rikkas, but unlike last time, which was mostly Rikka with a sprinkle of Sunavalon, this deck is more focused towards actually summoning out the Sunavalon boss monster and doing plant shenanigans, mainly in the thing of making a bit of a lockdown deck. This is a lockdown plant deck. We're calling this the Sunavalon Thorny Barrows. And we're going to be taking a look at this deck in here on EDO Pro, showing off the cards, the combos, the whole shebang. So real quick, we're going to go over the cards that are in this deck. I'm not going to type out no deck list later. I'm going to tell you the deck list right now, and we're going to go over the cards in here and what we're going to do, and then we're going to duel with it. So for the main deck today, we have 3 copies of the Sunseed Genus Loci. Very important. We have 1 copy of Hellbore. We have 2 copies of Snowdrop for our Rikkas. We have 2 copies of Erica for a hand trap and another Rikka. We have a couple copies of this Carrot Champion dude, just because you can ditch a plant to summon this from the grave for extra field presence. 3 copies of the Cactus Bouncer to lock our opponent and ourselves, unfortunately, but locks out all forms of special summoning. We have 3 copies of the Princess for field presence and negations. We have 1 of our Sunseed Twin for combo. 2 Sunseed Shadow for more presence, if we happen to have that along with the Loci. 2 Rikka Petals to be summoned off Yasmin in order to get us more things. Get the Sun Drop and the Snow Drop going, I should say. We have triple die for obvious reasons, along with 1 for 1. Summons out the Loci, very easy. Sunvine Sawing at 1 for our combo. 2 Glamours in case I need Petal early or I just need searching things out. I can tribute the Rikka Princess to summon Hyperton, things of that nature. We have Terraforming, Monster Reborn, Called by the Grave, and Set Rotation. In order to facilitate not only providing stuff, but also our field spells today, we have the Summon Breaker, which we're trying to use to limit our opponent's summons. And there's also the Seal of the Orichalcos as our set rotation target today, just in case my opponent doesn't know how reading works. It's very fancy. And lastly, we have Triple Imperm, in case we go second, and we have the 1 copy of Sunavalon Bloom for our Link 4. For our extra deck, we have 2 copies of Dryas for our main combo, along with our Healer and 2 Thrashers. We have 1 copy of Dryades, the Link 2, in case we need a Link 2. We have 1 copy of Daphne, in case we need a Recovery, Jasmine to facilitate combo. We have our Link 3, in case we need the Link 3 to protect ourselves. We have our Helios, which allows my Thrasher to do some more damage when I have a whole bunch of stuff on the board. We have our massive, big old Dran, whatever you call this damn thing. It's a big, nasty Link 4, which can nuke boards and works with our trap card. Also searches the damn thing. We have our Rikka Queen Strana, which we tribute in order to summon Hyperton, which negates things, and 2 copies of Teardrops to tribute stuff. Now, as for the side deck in today's deck, mostly the side deck focuses around a different strategy for doing field spell shenanigans here. Along with the Seal of Orichalcos, we have this thing called land flipping. Basically, you banish your field spell to give your opponent said field spell. Not a bad strat, but you would have to run, a lot of copies of Seal and all the copies of flipping and like a whole bunch of draw power to just to do that part. So a little too convoluted for this particular build, but we'll save that one for another day. So there's that. We also have things like the Sunvine Shrine Revive things. That's not too bad. We have Deception if you really want to special summon the Seed. This just special summons it from your hand extranet if you don't want to run the Seal. Again, it's a card in case your opponent doesn't read what the field spell is that they set. And we also have, of course, more copies of our Healer if we need it. Jasmine, same thing. Helios. Don't use it as much, but also Pathfinder. It's 3 in case you do want to double down on the Seal of the Orichalcos. It's all up to you. But regardless, that's the deck. Let's go ahead into the duels on EDO Pro, and let's troll some people. Alrighty, our first opponent, another day, another card game, and I'm eager to get back into this game. It's been a while since I've been on here. I've been doing stuff, okay? Y'all don't understand the shit I have had to put up with the past few weeks. Very important things. Anyway, we're going second. Not ideal, but this seems to be monarchs. I mean, depending on what kind of monarchs. Or, even worse, it could be fairies. Specifically, sanctuary fairies. And, okay, well, he starts with like a whole lot of nothing. That's just fine. I have Cactus Bouncer, which is going to be immeasurable. Let's go ahead and start off with the terraforming, bait out some negates, go ahead and get our summon breaker for later. Basically what this card does is, anybody summons 3 times, their turn, finito. Pretty brutal. But we're going to start with the die, much like last time, we're starting off with the Seed Loci. Nasty little bugger this thing is. And, okay, nothing yet. Good. So, we're going to go ahead and sign out our Link 1 of the Dryas, activating that thing's effect. Y'all have seen this combo before. If you haven't seen the last episode, go do that. Hurry up. Hurry up and do it. But for now, we're going to activate our Sunvine Sowing. Just trying to do as much as we can without normal summoning. Once you normal summon in this deck, well, then you get to do less. So, we're going to summon out our Twin, making sure not to point to that boy over there. And we'll get all sorts of stuff going. Still curious as to what all these set cards are. Imagine... I imagine one of these is Divine Punishment. That one counter trap that negates a thing while you have that field spell. I believe that's a thing. It's been a long time since I've seen that card, but I presume it still exists. Anyway, we got our Jasmine. And we're going to do as we do as before. Where's our other Dryas? We summon out our Dryas here. And then we're going to go for Healer. That way I can get some life points. And Jasmine does us good things. What? Ring of Destruction. Well, too bad. I have Sunvine. Good effort, young man. Good effort, but not good enough for me. I will say, though, nice little tech card. Didn't work, because I can banish my Sunvine to protect myself. Protects plant links, and that's all good for me. So, let me think here. I want to add a card. Let's add Snowdrop. Because I won't have quite enough to do everything I want to do, but I have enough to do, like, most of it. So we're going to trip it off our Healer here. And we're going to go for the... Where did she go? Rikka Petal. Because that'll get us more things. I could normal summon the Petal, obviously, but then I can't summon Cactus Bouncer, and that would be awful. I want the Cactus Bouncer. So, as we do, we're going to go ahead and activate our Snowdrop. Do that thing. You've seen these bits of combo before. What is this? Oh, I see. One of those guys. Well, unfortunately for you, you activated a thing to inflict damage to me. Therefore, I get Thrasher back. Alright, and then I'll get some attack. Doesn't really matter at this point, but, you know, it's a thing. So, that having been stopped, I can still normal summon. I can tribute this. That's a tricky one. Let me think. I could make Helios, or Melios, whatever your name is, bring back a C. Let's see. Minty, 1, 2, 3. No thinking here. Nah. You know what? I'm just gonna summon Cactus Bouncer. I'm just gonna keep it nice and simple. Be like, hey, yo, I don't go. And since I have Cactus Bouncer, I don't really need to do anything else in that respect. So let's just go ahead and attack with Cactus Bouncer and see what this guy's playing. What is it? Fairy Archer. What does this do? Inflict 400 damage to your opponent for every face-up light monster. This card can attack the turn. Neato. Okay, well, this just seems to be like a low standard sort of fairy deck. I mean, I'm not that impressed by it, and I'm not even gonna have to go full lockdown. I could. I don't think I need to. I mean, he has nothing in the hand, nothing on the board except for this, which does nothing under the power of the Cactus Bouncer. So there you go. So my opponent surrenders. Perfect summation of how this deck works. A little bit of a wombo, a little bit of a combo. Usually ends on more if we hadn't been, you know, interrupted a little bit, but such things happen. Doesn't matter though. We were still able to do a lot of our combo, and all is good. So let's go for duel number 2. Show off more what this deck can do. Lock down some more noobs. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go do it again. Come on, I'd like to go first though. Thank you. Appreciate it. Makes all my hard work just works better. You know, Ultimate has been busy the past couple of months. You didn't know where I've been? I've been protecting the whole world from the crazed menace. That's what somebody has to do, and it's unfortunately falls to me. But regardless, we have the hand. Let's just play us some plants. Oh yeah, I can sub this guy later, so it's all good. I was about to say I misplayed, but really I didn't. Because honestly, I can special summon this, but I have 1-for-1, so, well then again, I can summon it different way. There's too many things I can do with this hand. You might think double field spell bad, but honestly, it works out in a weird kind of way. So we're basically just gonna kind of do the plant thing. I mean, the only thing I just don't want to do is just don't want to do no normal summons. That comes later. No, not yet. So just keep on going. You know, the thing about Sunavalons and Rikkas, they really don't do as much as you'd think. It's kind of weird. Like, obviously they have the combos. I'm clearly doing combos. Unfortunately, it does sometimes get a little linear. It's a little unfortunate. I wish Sunavalons at least would get some support. Give them a going second thing to do. You know, that would be nice, Konami. Thank you very much. I would appreciate it. The world would appreciate it. This cactus would appreciate it. Alright, so having done all these things, yeah. Tribute this. Get a Rikka petal. As I do need more stuff. We just need more stuff and some things. We'll just get Snowdrop here. Add that to the hand. And then, oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to use 1-for-1. I don't, dang it, the double field spell. Too many field spells, man, sometimes. I mean, you play 3 to lock your opponent and stuff. But sometimes it gets in the way. It's a sad thing, but it's true. But regardless, make our rank 8. I usually just put this in defense mode. You know, there's too many lightning storms in this game. Sometimes it's just better to do that. But we can make the big old Link 3 tree. I mean, it's not as good as the Link 4 tree, but it's not bad. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh, no rocks in the garden, please. Bystial. Okay, I guess. Cool. I guess I'll summon out my Cactus Bouncer, and I don't really need to... Yeah, I really don't need to do the whole shebang, do I? I guess I could just to screw with my opponent. It doesn't really matter that much. Because, you know, now nobody can special summon, so he can't use his Bystials. I mean, he can send his stuff to the grave. That's cool and all. Yeah, let's go ahead and activate the Summon Breaker. We'll end our turn. We'll see what our opponent can do. I will say there is one out to the Summon Breaker, which kind of makes me lean towards maybe could have tried the other variant with the seal thing. The thing is, it says main phase 1. Opponent summons multiple times, end their turn. Thing is, though, if your opponent's playing like a combo deck or something, they can theoretically just skip the main phase, battle phase, go into main phase 2, and just do everything for free. Just gonna put that out there. So, what's he attacking this thing? It is 1800. Let's see. Tribute that, and then get a dragon. Let's see. Levels equal to the levels of that dude. Okay, well, you get your serpent. You can't special summon it. It don't do you much good if you can't summon the darn thing. I have a cactus, young man. Your cacti best friend. Come give him a hug. What is this? What is this? What is this? Rocket Tracer. Gonna be a Tracer play some Overwatch? No. We don't make jokes like that on this channel. I mean, if I want to make a joke about Overwatch, I'll just talk about the gameplay. What do we got? Bystial Rebellion, Bystial Magnahoot. Yeah. I mean, this is a situation where my opponent literally can do nothing unless he special summons. His whole deck is predicated on the special summon out the wazoo. But because of my cactus, he can't do that. That's really where the brambly bits come from this deck. You know, we have our big tree, and I can summon the big tree. With the right hand, if I just had one other dang monster, I could have done that. But I didn't have another dang monster. But we're good. We're good in the hood. I could use another monster to do some more damage, though. That I would like to do. And I had to normal summon the darn thing. The problem is on our main deck, we don't have a lot of big beat sticks in this deck. Kind of a controlled lockdown deck. You don't really do big beaters. I mean, Teardrop's really our biggest beater. I mean, Thrasher can get big too, but we can't summon Thrasher at the moment, now can we? Nah. No, sadly not. So, what you gonna do, my brother? Okay, well, at least my opponent's not giving up. He's at least let us know that he has not given up. And that's just fine. I can torture him some more. Alrighty. What are the odds of this being Mirror Force? Pretty low, reasonably low, next to non-existent. Hard to say. I'm trying to think what else. What a branded play. I don't know, but my opponent surrenders. So there you go. So another perfect situation where we opened up, got to do our thing. We'll see if we can keep going, though. You know, we've had ourselves a pretty good run so far. And we'll see if we can keep it up. I'm liking how it's going. I mean, we're summoning our cactus. We got our summon breaker. Things looking good. Let's go for a third opponent. Alrighty, the third opponent. The fighting third. And let's go first, as we like to do. Alright, what do we have for a hand? It is pretty garbage. I mean, I've got this cactus, or not cactus. That's a carrot. That's a carrot, not a cactus. I know what a cactus looks like. This ain't no cactus. I don't want to shove this anywhere. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and summon out our two dudes. I call them dudes. These are ladies. But yeah, it's going to be the bare bones basic combo. At least the Rikkas are doing their thing. Where the Sun Seed is, I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. What can I do extra deck-wise? Nothing, pretty much. Nothing with what I have. Alright, let's set a couple cards and we'll pass. Alright. Well, I can't really complain. So far, we've had ourselves a pretty good showing. The only problem is, now my opponent is going to Alistair invoke my balls, which is not necessarily fun to happen. Alright, so Alistair will go off. Let's imperm just in case. In the off chance this helps, I'm going to do it. Alright, come on, don't have invocation, please. Please. Have mercy. Have Almirage. Okay, that's Almirage. Dogmatic invoked. Now that's a dinosaur I have not seen in a while. Alright, so Dogmatic Fleur-de-Lis. So this thing makes it so these monsters get bigger, right? So no. Yes. Double imperm, baby. Never leave home without it. Alright. Alright. Well, at the very least, we ought to survive unless this is another imperm. It's possible. Oh, hey, Rikka Princess. Let me think here. Send a plant to the grave, summon that out. Let's start with Snowdrop and see where it goes. Okay, that activate. Good. I suppose we'll summon out our queen. So this only works when he attacks, right? Yeah, he has to attack me. Alright, so we're going to normal summon our Rikka Princess. We're going to summon forth Zakaret. What you going to do? Called by the... Okay. We'll just go with that. Fine. Someone wants to go blind young. That works for me. So, let us offensively get rid of this thing. Get rid of the dogmatika. Oh, I could have baited out Almirage too, but he probably would have just let Almirage die. That would have been the smart move anyway. Just let the critter die. And let the swordsman live. That would have been the smart move. So, now the question is... Oh. Oh, he's just reviving... Oh. Okay. This is not good. This is bad on so many levels. And by that, I mean, I think I should lose. Yeah. I hate to say it, but I'd have to top deck pretty damn hard. Let me think. I mean, negating that doesn't do me any good. Now, does it? No, not really. Not especially. Alright, what can save me? If I can top deck my seed, that is not top decking the seed at all. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not good. See, this is a control deck, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't establish control, you're in a bit of spot of bother. And by a bit of a spot, I mean we're screwed. But we have a chance. My opponent hasn't drawn anything good. Damn it. Another forbidden droplet. I'm calling it now. That's exactly what it is. Alright, what do we have? Look, so long as I have cards on the board, I can survive. If I... let me think. What can I... Again, I need the seed. I need my damn seed. Without my damn seed, I can't do the thing I want to do. That's the thing with this deck. I need the seed. And that pretty much cements it. Yeah, we're not winning this duel, regrettably. Because he can summon Purgatrio with its piercing damage. So, yeah, we lose this one. What can I say? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sucks that we didn't get to show up any of the combos or any of the things we've done. But, you know, we did that plenty today, so it's whatever. You know, let the dinosaur player, you know, do his thing. Let him do his thing. Oh, he's not even summoning Purgatrio, you coward. I mean, I guess it don't matter. Regardless, that's going to be game for us. Let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, people on the YouTubes, the Rikkas, no. Alright, everybody, Sunavalon's Thorny Brambles. We went 2 out of 3. Perfectly respectable, you know? It's a control deck, much like the other version with, like, more Rikkas involved, with, like, the traps and the fields. But yeah, that deck might be a bit more powerhouse, but this deck is more, you know, it's trolling. It's a very trolly deck, and, you know, sometimes you just gotta take it easy and troll people, you know? Now with Floodgates, oh, Floodgate, yeah, we're playing plenty of Floodgates. What the hell am I talking about? We got plenty of those things. We got Cactus Bouncer, we got Summon Breaker. At least these require setup. We'll put it that way. But at the end of the day, this is a trolly control deck, and I enjoy playing it, because making people cry is a passion of mine. Regardless, thank you everybody for watching. Tune in next time, where I will finally be playing the Thunder Dragon deck. And I'm going to be proving myself to be the #1 Thunder Dragon player ever. So tune in for that next time. And until then, your boy, Memphis Alter, we'll be seeing you. Take care. You have a good one.